Today I almost wasted a whole day, and it wasn't because of the fact that I wasn't motivated or something like this. It's mostly because I fall into my usual trap for me, which is after food coma. I do like to eat a lot, but sometimes I overeat, and because of the fact that I don't feel like working at the moment, because I'm full and I just want to relax, and I accidentally again went to simply watching YouTube and binge watching a lot of YouTube. But the problem with the YouTube itself is just like you don't want to do anything else except maybe watching the YouTube. At least that's how I thought. And for a couple of minutes ago, right when I stopped watching Lixian's video, right when I ended the Lixian's video, I got motivated to just go and continue doing my games, which is interesting. I never thought about using YouTube, even though it was a bad thing, and seeing it as a good thing for you to actually be more motivated and to actually be more productive instead. And I actually can see the benefits from it, not only from my perspective, but from my brother's perspective. Indeed, my brother does love to play basketball, and he's, I don't know, addicted probably to just simply consuming so many videos about basketball. Whenever I'm just watching him, the only thing he does watch is just basketball. I don't know how he can just manage that amount of basketball in his head, but for me, it just kind of works the same way, even though I never realized it. I mean, whenever I was watching about game dev, for example, or about making videos, I did really motivated to just sit down and do the thing that I really wanted to do. Sometimes, alright, I can be just simply, I'm motivated because of the fact that the whole content itself, it's not about game dev completely. I mean, it's not spikes the motivation you can actually use that like I cannot ignite it, I would say, yeah. But the idea that you can actually use the YouTube in order to inspire yourself and to actually be productive with it, it is really new to me, and I'm gonna try to use it. But the problem with that is just like sometimes you need to understand that there is three types of motivation. I would say not the three types. There is a step by step guide to how to be motivated. So, for example, first thing first, what do you need to do? You need to be inspired. Then you will be motivated. Then you can take the action in order to do stuff. That's pretty much it. That's the linear path that a lot of people thought which is linear, but actually it's not. It is a cycle, and you can start whatever you want. So, for example, sometimes you can be just randomly motivated to do stuff, and you can just go and take the action. And sometimes you can start at taking action and just be inspired by it and be motivated because of it. And then the whole cycle will repeat itself, which is even better idea for me to realize. Sometimes it is really, I do know, I did test it and it did work. The problem with like starting with the action itself, sometimes it is really hard to ignite something within yourself if you're trying to simply, I don't know, force yourself to do it. It doesn't work that way because some reason it just doesn't work on a daily basis. But using YouTube to be inspired, I never thought about it in the past. I really thought that YouTube is just bad and just wasting my time, which is proved to be true for me specifically. I did waste a lot of hours. So I started watching YouTube at 12 p.m. or at 1 a. Let's actually say what 12 at 1 a.m. What? At 1 p.m. and now is 9:30 p.m. almost. And I did wasted around 9 hours of watching you. Holy how is that even possible? I watched so many videos and I didn't even realize that. Even though I did kind of make progress, the morning was super easy, the morning was super good. I recorded 2 videos, and right now I'm recording another video, and I'm actually moved to a different place. I would say just simply move my PC somewhere else, but technically I did waste a lot of hours just by watching YouTube. And yes, that's pretty much it. That's the whole video, which is the idea that sometimes you can use YouTube to inspire yourself. But because of the fact that I now realize that the cycle of motivation and taking action exists, I'm gonna try to use it and test it. Is it actually working? Is it can you really be use the whole cycle effectively for yourself and do the things that you really want to do? That just simply accomplish things that you want to do. For example, sometimes I cannot be motivated to draw, but if I'll just start drawing for a couple of minutes, after a couple of minutes, I would say I can be actually inspired by it, and then I'll be motivated. Or sometimes I am so inspired by doing something, so I'm so motivated because of it, and then I'm taking the action. And yeah, that's pretty much how I made my really first game. I'm gonna talk about it in the future, somewhere in the future right now, because the whole game is just based on the course I just learned. But the core, like the crux of the whole course, yeah, my pronunciation is kind of bad right now. I don't know why. Just simply the crux of the whole guide or the course. It's just like I learned something from it, and I do want to talk about what I've learned. So I hope that this video helped you. Not exactly help you, but simply entertained you, and I hope you didn't waste any time. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you. I don't want to see you in the next video if you're watching this at night. Just go to sleep, my mate. Just go. Yeah.